Growing up around heavy equipment my whole life, it's just been like one of those things, like I don't think I could ever see myself doing anything different. And I think one of the best things about it is when somebody they've never heard of it, and they see this machine driving through a job site, like there's nobody in the machine, they're looking at it, like, it's interesting to see that. That's like one of the best expressions you get from people, is them seeing a machine just kind of doing its own thing, and they're wondering like, what the heck's going on. My name is Brandon Trimborn. I'm the owner-manager at Triple T. We were all hanging out together, we were out riding ATVs, having a good time, and ended up rolling an ATV, and I ended up breaking my C6, C7 vertebrae in my neck. I was thinking like, maybe I won't ever be able to get into a machine again. At the time, my biggest emotions were kind of my dad, like what's he gonna have to deal with now that I'm gone?
New Mexico is a very high energy state for solar. We literally do work all over the state of New Mexico. So the big thing was, how was he going to fit back into this?
After I heard about MaxControl, I reached out to Brandon, so we were able to get one, secure one. So Brandon was one of the early adopters. As soon as they announced it, I thought that this would be huge for him.
He kind of explained it to me what it was. I was like, man, I can use my phone. Like, that's like simple. The first thing in my mind was like, holy crap, like I could actually unload this machine off the trailer. Like, hey, I could I can actually like do these small things like where it doesn't require me taking all this time to try to get into the machine. It was one of those moments where you think like, I'm never gonna be able to do this again, and then all of a sudden something comes out and you're able to do somewhat what you were able to do in the past,
Being able to recommend MaxControl and it enable Brandon to still be actively engaged in his family's business is huge.
For him to be acknowledged and for them to reach out to him and really try to take care of him was such a blessing.
Knowing that Bobcat is on the forefront when it comes to compact equipment, and I'm thankful for the position that I have.
The biggest thing was that it was able to help me do the things that I wasn't able to do previously because of my injury, but I definitely wouldn't be out in the field as much as I am. That's for sure.
It's really helped him to feel independent and to be able to manage his jobs in the way that he would before.
You can always count on your machine to be there for you in a crunch. I probably would have not been able to do half the things that I'm able to do now with the MaxControl.